Every year, companies invest crores in social programs. Schools are built, trainings are conducted, scholarships are distributed. But one question remains. Did it actually change anything?
Today, let's talk about something more interesting. Before any CSR strategy moves forward, one question hangs over every decision. Did the last intervention actually work? The answer is sought every morning in the review rooms. At 9:30 a.m., spreadsheets are projected, CSR spends are categorized, calculated, targets are marked green. The numbers are clean, funds deployed, projects completed, beneficiaries counted. Everything appears to be in order. What one column is harder to populate: effectiveness. And that's what we are going to talk today. Not whether money was spent, whether it worked is the question. That distinction changes the atmosphere in the entire room, because spending is compliance, but effectiveness is accountability. This is where impact assessment begins. The focus is not on applause metrics, it is on the operational truth. Which interventions sustained, which underperformed, and which needs to be redesigned. That requires structure, baseline mapping, theory of change validation, outcome tracking, counterfactual analysis wherever possible, sustainability scoring. Not afterthought documentation, but integrated evaluations. In a skill development program aligned with the National Skill Development Corporation, completion rates were very high. Certification rates were even higher. But post placement retention tells the real story. Let's take the story of Ravi Kumar. He completed training, that is an output. 6 months later, income stability improved by nearly 49%, safety protocol adherence crossed 90%, hazard awareness increased by 66%. Those are outcomes. The difference between attendance and advancement. In a digital classroom, initiative supported by V-Guard Industries, equipment installation was seamless. Smart boards activated, teachers trained. Deployment is not transformation. So classroom engagement levels were observed, attendance patterns compared, learning improvements mapped against baseline scores. Technology only qualifies as impact when learning curves move. At Sri KKMS Girls High School in Anjar, under the DP World Scholarship Program, Pragati, 120 students received financial support. One scholarship recipient, Jadeja Divyaba Chandra Singh, scored 93% in her board exams. The 15,000 rupee scholarship covered tuition and books, but the evaluation examined more than the grades. Dropout risks reductions, financial stress mitigation, parental reinforcement, aspirational shift towards higher education, and impact gets layered in between all this. It is academic continuity, it is psychological stability, it is long-term trajectory change. The assessment also surfaced gaps in health and hygiene awareness. That insight becomes the next intervention lever. Evidence does not merely validate, it informs intention. NGO partners supported by ABB India refined beneficiary tracking and post-intervention monitoring after structured evaluation findings done by our company. Measurement strengthens design. Back in the review room, the spreadsheets now carry different weight. Not how much was spent, what endured, what scaled, what corrected course. Impact is not a headline, it is a system of proof. And proof, when structured correctly, becomes strategy. So, next time when you're thinking about a project, think impact first and work the other way around. Thank you and stay connected.